Hello, welcome to the instructional video for the Thermogravimetric Analysis, or TGA, instrument at Western Washington University. In material characterization, a TGA is a form of thermal analysis that measures the mass change of a material exposed to temperature. TGA is used to find a material's degradation temperature, thermal stability, and other characteristics. This video will cover how to safely set up a TGA instrument. The TGA is located in the Environmental Studies building on Western Washington University's campus. Room 128 is where it's stored. There are several safety concerns when using the TGA. First, the TGA uses compressed nitrogen gas when running. Take care not to bump or damage it in any fashion that would cause a leak. Like all labs, Room 128 is a laboratory that requires you to wear gloves and goggles. The TGA is located in the Environmental Studies building, Room 128. Everything that is needed to operate the TGA is located on the sink's counter and drawers next to the TGA, or next to the TGA station. Tweezers for handling pans are located on top of the sink next to the balance. The test pans used for the TGA will be stored in front of the TGA's test screen. There's a clean bin and a dirty bin. The first step in setting up the TGA is turning on the nitrogen tank, which is located on the right side of the TGA station. Turn the leftmost dial counterclockwise to open up the fuel line. It is important to make sure the fuel line is on and the nitrogen is flowing so it can purge out any volatiles that can corrode the TGA chamber. Never touch the nitrogen tank's dial, which is the rightmost dial. This is always open. The middle dial should only be adjusted if the fuel line is open and the PSI is over 25 PSI, which is the maximum allowable pressure, because if it is any higher, the nitrogen tank will empty out very quickly. The next step in setting up your TGA is opening TA Instrument Explorer. Double-click this icon on the desktop, then click the rightmost drop-down tab and select TGA. An icon will appear. Double-click it. This brings up the TGA interface so that you can now set your parameters for your test. Among allowing you to set your test, the TGA interface also allows you to select the test pan to be tested, where the data will be saved, and provides options to customize a test. If you want to edit your test, you can click on the Procedure tab and under Method, click Editor. And now you can add or subtract functions as you please. Click on Notes and enter your type of test pan. Platinum is what is used in the AMSEC building. You are now ready to prep your sample. In the Summary tab, enter your name, the test you want to run, the pan to be tested, and where you want to save the data. The first step to prep your sample is to clean the test pans. You will be using tweezers and a blowtorch for this process. Remember, hold the test pan far away from you with the tweezers so you won't be burned from the blowtorch. The blowtorch is used to burn away any contaminants that may hamper your test results. With small tweezers, place your test pan on the tray position that you indicated under the Summary tab. To tare, click the Calibrate tab, click Tare. The TGA will then grab the pan, close the chamber, TGA will record the mass of the test pan and set the value to 0. So when you add your material, it records the actual amount you put in. Key notes about adding material. It is okay to add powder, pellet, liquid, or fabric into the pan as long as the mass is under 1 gram and is no taller than the pan edges. Failure to follow these guidelines may cause damage to the hang-down bar, the thermocouple, and the chamber by the material overflowing. Use appropriate tools such as spatulas, tweezers, or pipettes to dispense material. Do not use bare hands as the material could be toxic and you would introduce oils that would corrupt your data. After adding your sample to the test pan, with small tweezers, place it back into the designated position on the tray. Once the test pan has been cleaned, taired, material added to it, and placed back in its position, it is okay to start the test. This can be accomplished by clicking the green triangle button. When the test is completed, you might hear a hissing sound. This is okay. It is just air being blown into the chamber to cool it down. Depending on the test may last 10 minutes to 2 hours, or even more, with an additional 10 to 20 minutes of cool down time. Once cooled, the TGA will unload the sample, clean the test pan, and put it back into the clean pan container in front of the TGA. And remember to turn off the nitrogen.